Thank you, Sean. My name is Kaycee Teague, and I'm a marketing advisor for Jumpstart Consulting. I've been in the restaurant business for about 20 years, and I have been with Jumpstart Consulting for about 10 years. I have a master's in business marketing from the University of West Georgia and have helped various restaurant chains throughout the nation improve their business. Throughout my personal experience, I have helped over 20 restaurants improve their ratings and get them the 5-star rating that they desire. I believe in order to get these ratings, communication between customer and employees plays the biggest role in maintaining a healthy and delicious restaurant. With my experience, I believe that it is beneficial to the client because people look at reviews before they choose what restaurant they are going to eat at. With my help, I can help improve reviews, therefore bringing in more business that keeps the customer, the client, most content. The restaurant I have reviewed is Texas Roadhouse. This steakhouse chain was founded in 1993 in Clarksville, Indiana. They have restaurants all across the nation, and they specialize in prime meats and steaks. They are known for their Western style and their free buckets of peanuts served along with their rolls at each table. Two of their competitors would be Longhorn and Outback. They are similar in the aspect of serving prime meats, and all three are usually located within the same areas. The difference, however, is that Outback and Longhorn don't offer the Western experience, and their appetizers are not as good as Texas Roadhouse's. When I researched reviews over Texas Roadhouse, I used Yelp, TripAdvisor, and Facebook as my main source of finding these reviews. I noticed many good reviews, but alongside of that came some negative ones. Let's begin with the strengths. 4 strengths of Texas Roadhouse would be their wide menu variety, their Western theme, a wide seating variety, and a strong brand portfolio. By this, I mean that the brand portfolio makes it easy for Texas Roadhouse to introduce new items and have a strong foundation to support it. One of the good reviews I found stated, "Chain restaurants sometimes have a bad reputation, so when my buddies said that they wanted to have a good steak here, I was a little skeptical. I'm used to steakhouses like Outback and Black Angus, yet from arrival of the hot-baked bread with cinnamon, I knew this was a winner." Now let's move on to the weaknesses. By me providing these reviews, it will leave a good foundation for Texas Roadhouse to build on so they can make sure each customer is getting the experience they are paying for. Some of the weaknesses of Texas Roadhouse include a long wait time, staff seems careless, which is very vital because each customer should feel as if they are being cared about, and it being too loud for customers to understand each other's company. One reviewer writes, "Best to stay away from this place on a Friday or Saturday night. It's always a huge wait and you cannot hear yourself think. This will highly affect Texas Roadhouse's business because most family and friends dine together on weekend nights to get away from a stressful work week. It is Texas Roadhouse's job to make sure they do not add any negatives to their already chaotic week." The information I provided sheds a light on how Texas Roadhouse is flourishing, but also states things that they could be improving on. Based on the reviews I've looked over between Texas Roadhouse compared to Outback and Longhorns, Texas Roadhouse seems to be getting better business and overall is better by 20%. I am looking to help boost that percentage. Texas Roadhouse had more positive reviews than their competitors, but not by an excessive amount. It is in Texas Roadhouse's best interest to make sure that they are taking care of their customers as if they are part of the Texas Roadhouse family. This way, competitors will have no comparison to how Texas Roadhouse treats their customers on top of giving them a great meal with an even better experience. With all the research being considered, I've created a few opportunities to better Texas Roadhouse overall. It is in your best interest that you market these 3 suggestions as often as you can. The first being to market the menu variety as much as possible and even highlight the items people are more hesitant to try. This will put Texas Roadhouse on the map for being different and not so mainstream. Another opportunity would be to make people feel as if they are really out in the Wild West by making sure the Western theme is something they do not just see, but that they get to interact with. Another suggestion would be to provide customers with peanuts and rolls while they wait so they do not feel as if they are forgotten about. Lastly, I suggest making pamphlets or posters of new food items because this will be enticing to customers. If they write a good review over this new item, it will lead to more business through positive reinforcement of menu options. Furthermore, after reading over the negative reviews, I have gathered ideas to help better the experience of eating at Texas Roadhouse. The first one would be offering meal deals on Fridays and Saturdays so that it brings business in. Some customers steer away from Texas Roadhouse on the weekends, and that would be a good way to keep a constant customer base. Another would be to make sure that there is constant communication between kitchen and staff. Many people said they were not pleased with their meals because it seemed unorganized, and this will ensure that customers are getting their meals in a timely and correct manner. Lastly, I would suggest placing heaters in the outside area so that customers feel that they can be warm outside in the winter months. This will lead to customers not having as long of a wait time and therefore them not leaving the restaurant to eat elsewhere. This chart is called a SWOT analysis. It demonstrates everything I have reviewed to help you better your business. I recommend giving this to each employee so they can review it and help Texas Roadhouse be the very best it can be. In conclusion, I suggest going over your reviews at least 3 times a week, and specifically on the nights that you feel that you are the most busy. This will continue to provide ways to improve and also help you advance in the things that you already thrive in, as well as keeping your 5-star ratings. As stated before, my main sources of research came from Yelp, TripAdvisor, and Facebook. They provided me with excellent recommendations to give to your restaurant, and I feel that they will do the same for you. To strengthen the position of your restaurant, I highly suggest adding the ideas that I have provided. Advertising new food items and making sure people get the full Western experience will allow you to differentiate from competitors while also getting new customers. You can do this through good customer service and making sure the customer always feels as if they are welcomed. I have enjoyed getting the opportunity to manage your reviews and find ways to be the best steakhouse in the business while maintaining a good image. If you need to contact our team, you can do so at info@jumpstart.com. We will always answer within 24 hours. You can also reach us by phone number at 770-302-9898. As a way to thank you for choosing Jumpstart Consulting, we will be providing you with the Jumpstart notebook so you can continuously jot down ideas to make sure Texas Roadhouse is the best that it can possibly be. Thank you for your time and happy eating. I will now pass this over to Sunny.